Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're here for the first time, my name is Mofolushade Shonaike, the kick-ass mom, or you can call me mompreneur. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, Neil Shako. Hit the subscribe button for interesting content about motherhood, parenting, and just living your best life, because this life is one. So about living your best life, my friend Ebuwa and I decided, well, we want to take a tour of the north. We've never really been up north before, or, I've not spent so much time there before. And I said, okay, let's do it. So let's do Abuja, Kaduna, Kano. Obviously, we had to cancel the Kaduna trip, and I would explain why as we go. There is a separate video documenting our Kano experience, but this video today is about Abuja. So if you are new to this to this page, please sit back, relax, and enjoy this documentary. Okay, so we set out for Abuja. So we did Green Nigeria. It was a very wonderful experience, quite organized airline. They made sure when we were disembarking, it was row by row, which is not common because most times people are just rushing out of the plane as if it's fight, and I really liked that. And as soon as we got into, because it was a very early morning flight we took, the bus that took us, everything was just wonderful. By the time we landed in Abuja, we took a car came to pick us, and we're looking for the hotel. So hotel, my people, Abuja hotels, because we were planning to do Abuja, Kaduna, Kano. We had a budget. You have to have a budget. For us, we wanted to experience the city, so it was not so much about staying in some luxury hotel and sleeping and lazing about all day. No. We had plans to hit the town and just come back to hit the pillow and sleep. My friend had researched. She's Catholic, so we decided to stay at the Catholic guest house somewhere around, say Metama. I'll put it in the comments when I remember. So immediately we settled down, dropped our luggage, and started mapping out the plan for the day. Our first stop was the Jabi Mall, and really huge mall. Abuja, very big. I think there, they have a lot of space, so everything is very big. So we tried out suya pie, and I had peppermint tea. Oh, it was so nice, because our plan was, we wanted to have breakfast fast and then go to the Jabi Lake or whatever, or the park, Jabi Park, where I heard that they had a lot of activities and stuff. But unfortunately, Abuja people, it's only weekend they groove. We sure got a cab that took us. Their cabs are so cheap, 500, 200, 300. In fact, Ebuwa and I was so surprised, like, oh my goodness. Anyway, so we finally got to Jabi Park, the Jabi Lake front, and it was dry. There was nothing happening really. They were like, oh mom, you should have come on a weekend, you should have come on a Saturday. That's when you'll see a lot of activity, or Friday evening. But as we were talking, my eye just spotted crystals. I just recently read a lot about crystals and, the energies they carry, the beauty. Let me not go into all of that because it's plenty of talk. But I saw them, and I had heard that they are mined. Some of them are mined in Nasarawa, in I think Sokoto and Maiduguri, and just the environs. So we walked up to the man and were asking, okay, are these crystals, or are these just normal stones? And by the time he started talking, I knew he was knowledgeable and he knew what he was saying. And I took a few of them and said, oh, that was how we just went crazy and chattered different types of so I just took a bracelet that had different crystals on it. My friend said, oh, she had been really dreaming about having lapis lazuli, and she bought that immediately. After we finished, we walked around the park, took a few pictures, and then we got someone to direct us to the gold souk in Abuja. Oh my God, I was like a puppy that was released in a place full of bones, right? Big shops. I was just seeing gold. Everything was just shining, calling out to me. I hope you know, guys, that gold is an investment. If you want to retain value, by investing gold, it's an investment. I used to think it was something that was wasteful before, but I realized that it's a good way to save your money. Years after, you can still sell and it's easily convertible to cash. So it's something that you want to invest in if you have the money. I mean, it's good to have a diverse portfolio, right? So apart from stocks and all that, invest in gold, and they're beautiful, right? Shiny objects. So why not? Okay. So we went to the market, looked around, experienced some of the shops, priced a few things, admired stuff, and we got back to the office to wait a bit so that we could go back to the Jabi Lakefront in the evening. By the time we got there, luckily, someone had told us we couldn't do the boat ride, that it was only during weekends that they did. But we just saw someone, cleaning a boat and everything. We asked him, oh, can we take a boat ride where this is our first time in Abuja, we really want to experience this? And he said, why not? Come. I think it was 3,000 or 2,000 per person or something like that. So of course we hopped on the boat. My sister-in-law Buki was in Abuja, so I gave her a call and said, come and meet us at the Jabi Lakefront and let's experience Abuja. So we went on the boat for 30 minutes, went around the back of the mall and back to the lakefront, and it was a beautiful, beautiful ride. We enjoyed ourselves. Then we decided to take a walk around the park, take some pictures, beautiful greenery and all of that. And then by the time it was late, we decided, okay, let's go and do dinner. So we did it at Vibes by Anne's, and it was not bad at all. Nice place, even though the food took quite some time to come out. But this happens in a lot of restaurants, right? I guess because they make the food fresh. So, and this was actually fresh, because some of them will even keep you waiting and the food will not be fresh. But it was, by the time the platter came out, I was like, what did I just order? We ordered a platter thinking, okay, to be enough for 3 of us and stuff, By the time we saw the platter, we were like, what is this? We packed most of the food home because, we couldn't finish it. So that was really the end of our tour of Abuja, day 1. So welcome, day 2. Day 2 now in Abuja. We're like, because we had a list of places we wanted to visit. We really, really wanted to go hiking. We called a couple of places. We're like, oh no, they don't have anything until weekend. Oh, okay, fine. But we Googled and we saw information about Mpapwe crushed rock. We saw something about, a few places, and we said, okay, fine, let's do this. So we started from the Retro Africa art center, and it was really nice, beautiful. I mean, I love the paintings that they had there, vibrant colors, and all of them had a story behind it. So you walk through the wall and you read the commentary and everything behind all of these things. And then they had this place where they recycled stuff. They had a lot of recycled stuff hanging in the air and on the floor. It was just really lovely. When we got there initially and saw the place, because Lagos people, everything is about money. We were waiting for the tour guide, and we told the guy, my friend kept asking me, let's ask how much. So I just said, oh, how much? And I was like, no, it's free, this is art. And I was like, oh, really? Oh my goodness. And yeah, it was nice. So we took pictures. Art gives life. I don't know how to explain it, but when you see these things, it sparks your creativity, it makes you happy, and it makes you feel good. From there, we then went to the Mpapwe crushed rock. So some of the routes that lead to the place were blocked. They had rocks that had fallen and blocked the road and stuff like that. So Google Maps kept trying to reroute us to the place. And then when we were asking people, nobody knew how to get there. But eventually, we did get there, and I thank God that we did, because it was worth it. I mean, I did my yoga pose on the rocks. This is nature at its finest. I really wish they could do more to beautify the place and attract tourists to that space. But it was a really lovely, lovely place, looking at everything. I heard that it was supposed to be a quarry while they were blasting the rocks. They just saw this lake, natural lake in the center and everything, and they decided to leave it like that. I heard that during the holidays it's usually busy, a lot of people, but this time it was really just us sitting there and taking our pictures and feeling like tourists at the Mpape Crushed Rock. From there we went to Usman Danfodio Dam. That one too, it was a tough one finding the place, because we got to a particular point. We knew that, okay, this is where the person who was driving us was saying, oh, this is where the Usman Danfodio Dam is, but I don't know how to get there. We were looking for people to ask. Nobody, God, in fact. So we shall continued going straight, and we eventually found it. It was later that we found out that they locked the dam because someone had drowned there a week before, which is so sad. We could only view the dam from behind the fences, but it wasn't bad. Quite beautiful and big, lovely, huge, very, very nice place. So we took pictures, tried to make the most of because it was quite a long drive, tried to make the most of our coming there and all of that. And by around 5 we were done and we were heading home. No, actually we wanted to go to Dunes. Someone said, if you're in Abuja, you must visit Dunes Mall. But we said, okay, no, let's honor it. And she said, go in the night, because that's when you see the lights and the beauty and everything at that mall. So we said, okay, no problem. So as we were going, the driver just pointed somewhere and said, oh, that's Babangida's golf course. And I said, let's go in there, because I don't know, I've always been interested in golf, and I just was curious, so I said, okay, let's go in there. So we went in. I didn't even know it was members only. I just went in innocently with my friend, and we walked up to someone and said, hi, hello sir, we're from Lagos, we just saw this golf course, we want to experience. Is there any game we can watch? Is there anything? And he was so friendly and so helpful, because some people were angry and like, we don't allow people in here, but he made sure that he handed us over to somebody, Oyiza, oh my God, full of energy. Aisha, they also call her Aisha, a ball of energy. She was there for a game, and she was the one who even introduced us, to the lady golfers club in Abu. A lot of lady golfers groups in different locations, So she said, come on. She paid and got us in, and we followed them for 9 holes. If you have ever thought that golf was an easy game, just delete that thought from your mind. My people, 9 holes took us 13,000 steps, like 13,000 steps. It was a big golf course, and you're moving, constantly moving. The swinging of the hands, waist, everything. Ebuwa and I, that's our next project. We're looking for a golf whatever to join back in Lagos. And it was just fun, throughout, because first of all, we're there. We only wanted to stay for a few holes, but we ended up staying for the whole hole. And it was worth it, because, we sort of understood the game a bit and realized that it's actually a wonderful sport and very healthy as well. So, and also I just appreciate Aisha for helping us and putting us through the game. Okay, so we ended our day at Dunes Mall. Oh, very beautiful mall, guys. And you know what? They are all fully stocked with things that you don't even get to see in Lagos. They had so many beautiful things, and a lot of luxury stores were there. Stores that are no more, they are not really. So, in fact, my friend and I said it'd be like, say, Abuja people then get money. So these are the people. This is the place where all these luxury brands have gone to camp, because they know that these are the real spenders. Lagos, you put is just mouth you have. You do not have money. So yeah, we moved around, took pictures. It was closing, really, so there were not so many people there, but it was fun. By the time we got back to our hotel, that was when news broke that the Abuja Kaduna train was attacked and people were kidnapped. Very sad. I pray that they are released soon and that this whole insecurity issue is resolved, because guys, Nigeria is beautiful and it has to be experienced. We cannot be prisoners in our own country. Okay, so we had to spend a third day in Abuja unplanned, because our plan initially was to take the first train out of Abuja to Kaduna. Of course, that couldn't happen. We had bought a ticket to Kano for that night, and we're like, okay, where can we go? And my friend had been telling me there's this ALMAT Farms. You need to check it out. I thought it was somewhere we could quickly go, and then in the evening we go to Kano. But when we found out about that place, I think it's somewhere that we need to go back and visit. Like they've got animals, lovely. It's a beautiful place. It's a resort. It's a whole resort, which is really lovely. Horses, a wonderful pool. And we called them and asked for a day pass, but we couldn't do the day pass. But we're like, okay, just send us your pricing. We'll look at it, and next time we'll come back. Next time we're in Abuja, we definitely will plan to visit your farms, right? So we're like, okay, where can we go? And somebody said, okay, check out the City Mall. So we took a cab and we went to City Mall to see a movie. We saw Mama's Drama. Because I just recently produced a film, my critic side has calmed down. Let me not run my mouth too much. But well, Mama's Drama. Okay. Anyway, so we stayed there, had some coffee, looked around, purchased a few things, saw the movie, went from there straight to the airport to Kano. And the airport delay, guys, we went on Max Air. The delay was almost 2 hours, something else. But at the end of the day, it was worth it. The link for our Kano experience is in the description. You will see that it was worth the wait, and I'm glad that we made this trip to Abuja and Kano. Kaduna, we'll see you next time. Thank you, guys. Please subscribe, like I said, and look out for more interesting content from the Kick-Ass Mom. Cheers, guys.